sequences allow you to generate passwords or keycodes with sequential parts in them, as shown here. The sequential part can be incremented or decremented by a set value. In this case, the sequential part is incremented by 1 and is in fact a hexadecimal sequence. The sequences are used in the masking mode and are managed inside the Sequences panel. There are 4 built-in sequences: alphanumeric, binary, decimal, and hexadecimal, and you can define up to 9 custom sequences. The 4 built-in sequences differ on their base. For example, decimal sequence is of base 10, while hexadecimal sequence is of base 16. For custom sequences, the base can be adjusted using the numeric base property, and it can take any value from 2 to 36. Both built-in and custom sequences are very customizable. For example, you can define the decimal step of a sequence, which will tell the program by how much the sequence should be incremented or decremented every time it is used. On top of that, you can define the minimum position, the maximum position, and the starting position of a sequence, which tell the program the allowed range of values for the sequence. You can also specify the type of the sequence, such as whether or not it is increasing or decreasing. Then you can set the behavior, which determines what the program should do when the maximum position is reached, and there are some formatting options, like the minimum digits, the leading zero symbol, and whether or not to use uppercase letters. Once you have customized the sequences, you can easily use them in your mask. For example, this mask has a reference to a hexadecimal built-in sequence and a decimal built-in sequence. Then you simply press the Generate button to generate the keycodes you want. As you can see, the generated keycodes strictly adhere to the mask specified. The first part of a keycode comes from the hexadecimal sequence. The second part of the keycode comes from the decreasing decimal sequence, and notice it is specified to decrease by 2 every time. And the last 4 digits come from randomly chosen random numbers by the program. In this case, 2 sequences were used to generate keycodes. However, there is no limit to how many sequences you can use in your keycodes. Your masks can be as complex as you like. Thus, sequences give you an extra degree of flexibility and control over the kinds of keycodes you want to generate.